Welcome back to the Love Bowls video tutorials. We're right back where we left our previous video when we created our new Love Bowls site. So after creating our new site, I just want to go over very briefly about how to navigate between your site and the Love Bowls portal, because some people find it a little bit confusing when they get stuck on the Love Bowls portal as to how to get back to their site and vice versa. So when you're on your own site, you can see that because you've got your club badge on. We haven't set that yet, but the club title is there. At the bottom of every page, you'll see there's a little hyperlink down the bottom here. It says website by Love Bowls. If we click on that, it will take us back to the Love Bowls portal. Now that will have the Love Bowls icon. It'll be the blue bar along the top. Now some people will get to Love Bowls via a search engine and they'll say, well, I don't know where I am, where's my club site? And there are some ways to do that. If you're the owner of the site, you can get to it by clicking on My Site and access your site in the same way we did just a minute ago on the previous video by going to My Club site and clicking on Go. If you're not the owner but you've perhaps been invited or you're one of the members, you can actually get to your site by clicking on Club and Directory. And because we're the owner, the site's going to be appearing down on the directory here, Club Directory. You're going to see Test Club 1, 2, 3. It's in draft mode and we're the only ones who are going to see it because we are the owner of this particular club. No one else logging in to Love Bowls or visitors to Love Bowls are going to be able to see this and access your club at present because it's still in draft mode. So there's another way of getting back to your club. So we could click on the club here and go back to the club here on Love Bowls. So that's the way you switch from your club site back to the Love Bowls portal and vice versa. Once we're back on our Love Bowls site, let's head straight on over to the admin so we can start setting up the site. Now when you enter the admin screen for the very first time, you may get a pop-up saying to apply the free subscription plan, which you should just apply. That gives you along the top here the message saying that you've got the current subscription free, the member limit of 25 and the 250 emails per month limit, which is our standard website. Underneath that you've got the status of your website, currently in draft as all websites are when they're first created. You can at any point in time you can click the box to update your site to live, and at any time you can switch it back to draft and toggle that between draft and live at any time. And then underneath there you've got some other settings to do with your general settings of your club website, which is whether or not that it's a women, men only or mixed club, settings which affect the eligibility for fixtures if that's a feature you're going to use, the club email address that you've already set up when you applied, you can change that there. The club full name, again, you set that up when you've applied, you can change that. And the short name of the club, it's set there to the name that you put as your club, as your part of your own web address when you applied. This is the short name that applies on things like mobile devices. So you can change that there for mobile devices. It doesn't change the name that you see in your website address, but it will affect mobile devices, the title bars along the top of that. SEO at the bottom here is useful for how your site appears on search engines, and it's worthwhile if you're going to publish your site learning a little bit more about what SEO and how best to set if you want your site to appear at its best on search engines. It's a good idea to learn a little bit about what SEO is. Click on this link here and provide a nice description there which appears underneath your search results in Google and on the Love Bowls club directory. The little bit of text there will help people find your site.